Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to Cities Skylines and welcome back to Engitopia. Yes, no more tsunamis this episode. Today we're going to be continuing building the dream engineering city. Now, if you haven't been following this series so far, don't worry. Let me explain what we've got going on. We've got the main city area here, and if you sort of zoom out and you sort of look at the roads, can you see that one there and that one over there? Very efficient city layout here. We can then go from here, we can head across our lovely Bridgetopia. I mean, look at all the bridges. There's so many bridges. And they all lead to here, another very efficiently designed commercial area. Over this way, we have the world's first underground airport. Yes, look, the planes take off from under the road. Look, here comes a plane now. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's so cool that it like dodges all the pillars and stuff. So yeah, that's a very successful airport. Now over here we have a less successful airport. Oh my goodness, what's happening there? What's happening? What? Why? What? Why is there poo leaking? Oh no, look up there. The poo's leaking. What's happened? Oh no, look, it's overflowing. It's overflowing. All right, hang on. The tour's got to finish. The tour. Let's pause the tour. What is going on? Why is there so much poo suddenly? Oh, no. Look down here. I've left the mod on, so we've got very high demand of everything. Hang on a second. So in my mod settings, I turned this on when I built the line. Oh, the line. That was a good video. The infinite demand mod. Yeah. Unenable that, please. Because basically, that just meant loads and loads of people moved in. And what do people do? They poo. And all that poo's got to go somewhere. And at the moment, it goes in this area, which actually brings us to the next part of our tour. If we zoom out, this is the infinite poop power production, the IPPP. Oh no, look, it's leaking down the canal. The poop canal's leaking as well. Oh, this is a disaster. Anyway, yeah, basically what happens is everyone poos in the city. Like, they're down there just pooing away. All that poo comes up to here. We can see lots and lots of sewer outlets. They fill up this huge poop-cano, which has Architects Hill in the middle. This is where the architects of my city live. They can't escape. Look, you can see the road. There's no escaping this. So not only are they surrounded by the stench of engineers' poo, but this is the water source. Yep, they're also drinking liquid poo. Dirty, filthy architects. But obviously, since mostly engineers live in this place, this is actually quite a popular tourist attraction. Hence, I put this in, the poop chute, and you can see we have boat tours going on. So boats come up and down this somehow, and they just get a lovely tour of the architect's natural habitat. Now, where they come down to here, we've got a load of cleaners here, because we don't want clean water getting into this lake, because this lake houses Atlantis, which seems to be underwater. Okay, let's move the tour away from this area for now. They're still under construction. But if you wanted to continue your tour in the air, look at our helicopter tours. One of our most popular attractions in the city. Over here, this was like the first thing I ever built in this game. So in real life, I was actually a real civil engineer.
Nah, I never knew that.
And during my time as an engineer, I worked on the proposed Stonehenge tunnel. So basically, there's a big road going past Stonehenge. Lots and lots of traffic and badness. And the government, they've proposed to put that underground. And since I worked on that project in the real life, I thought it'd be cool to actually do it in real life. So this is Stonehenge here. And if you look out, you can't actually see any roads from the henge itself, which is exactly what the thing in real life is. I mean, if you go this way, you can sort of see that junction a little bit. Only a little bit. But you get the point. We don't just mess around here. We do real-life engineering projects here as well. Such as what I last built here, the Wedge. And today we're going to be improving the Wedge. Because what's better than a slice of pizza? An entire pizza. So we're going to be trying to make this its own sort of micro-colony city thing. By making it circular, which should be a bit easier now because I have loads of like terrain mods and stuff from doing all my tsunami stuff. I've learned things, so we'll have to see how that gets on. But yeah, that is pretty much our city. It's all connected by various bridges, efficient highway layouts. Ignore the traffic. This is definitely efficient. It's not just another knob joke. And absolute messes of highway layouts, which I do like this one, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually where we first had a little go at the circle cities. You can see they're doing pretty well. However, it's not elevated to the level of this, the Wedge. So let's get started on the building front. So I think the easiest way to extend this Wedge is probably just to work in the middle and then extend outwards. So if we head into the landscaping and disasters tab, we've got the level terrain tool. So if I right click the level in there, that set that level as 114.17. Nice round number there. Then I can literally just extend this. So we've got a full-on circle. Now, circles are quite hard to draw freehand, but as any experienced engineer will tell you, the longer you do engineering, the less you actually want to do engineering, and you just sort of try and eyeball everything in. It's called experience. It's called experience, definitely. Anyway, with that level sort of done, I'm going to go into the water structures tab, and then I'm going to build all of these out of flood walls. And then because I'm just building this so that I can do the terrain and stuff, I don't actually want to, like, can you see if I were to build that around there, I'd sever those pylons. Now that is no good. I just want to build through them for now, because this is only a temporary flood wall. So we've got to turn our little Tweety bird up the top, the little blue bird, from that into a raving lunatic metal bird. And basically what I've done there, I've just turned on the Anarchy mod. Now Anarchy lets you build anything anywhere, basically. So if we go back and we build from here again, you can see it's completely chopped those pylons in half again. Never mind, ignore me. I know how this game works. Anyway, I think that's pretty well eyeballed in, to be honest. One thing you might be saying to yourself, Matt, you've just completely cut off a river. That's going to cause flooding, etc. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try and keep the water going through my city. But I'm gonna build all the levels first, and then we'll cut out the river channel again. And we'll probably have to move all the roads and things. But that's a job for later. We'll worry about that when we get to it. Planning is for architects. It's really not. They really don't. I'm being very un-engineer-like in my approach to this. But yeah, anyway, with this line in, we can now extend everything so that we're just touching that edge. So that'll give us a nice little edge to work to, meaning now we can come to the second layer of the wedge. We can right-click. So our terrain height's gone up to 230.28. And then if we just very, very carefully follow that edge, we should end up with a perfect circle. So with all that done, we just need to put in the green strip. Do you remember last time when we built the wedge, we made sure we had a green barrier? I think I'll just put another width of this tool in. That makes the most sense to me. All right, so that is that layer. And what's going on up here? What is that? Like there's an old building. We'll get rid of that. You may be grade 1 listed, but you're not protected in Engitopia. What was it left? But what are they? Oh look, they're little trucks. They're little they're old rusty vehicles. Cool. Anyway, so we just got 2 more layers to put in. So we'll right click at the height we want, and then we'll continue building the circle. Right, and then things are getting a little bit awkward, because if you look at this next strip, that is going to collide with our absolutely lovely and essential bridge. So I think for this top edge, that's not going to be a full circle. I'm definitely going to leave a gap there for the bridge. So if you remember the bridge review from last time, that got a fairly respectable score. So I definitely don't really want to be destroying or even moving that. But let's build this level, cut through the mountain like it's butter. And perhaps we'll stop shy there. So this road, rather than being in a big canyon, I mean, we could actually just delete all that. But yeah, don't really want to put this junction into a tunnel, because that would just be dangerous. All right, next up, I'm going to do some tidying. I don't want the pylons going through. Don't really want this railway going through. I think I might divert this railway. So delete all of that. Then you'll notice all the trees and all the boulders and stuff, they've all joined me up here. Well, unfortunately, I am going to be removing all of those. So if you're into trees, apologies. Trees. Get it? No. Okay, never mind. Anyway, that is all of those deleted, and oh, this is going to look good, I think. And as we worked out last time, it won't only look good, it will actually work well. This city is fantastic. I'm also very intrigued to see, now there's traffic, how this optical illusion bridge works. I don't understand how it works. My brain doesn't work. What? Oh, I'm so confused. Look at it from this angle. Oh dear. Anyway, we need to hit pause because we did cut off their electrical supply. Oh, and of course we blocked the river as well. So that's probably thinking about flooding. But yeah, first off, slope tool. I think, could we do a slope from that level, from the river? Right, I think that's sort of what I want. I'll just have to carve out the river afterwards. But I think that means I can delete this flood wall now. Wait, hang on a minute. What? What happened to my bridge here? Why is my bridge just up in the air? I thought my road was on top of the bridge. Well, let's get rid of this bridge for now. Yeah, we don't care about that bridge. I think I'm probably wise to bring this tunnel up a bit. I mean, as that's where the road comes through. Do we need a tunnel at all? I'm not convinced we do. So delete the tunnel, delete all of this. And then I think I want to do something sort of amazing in the middle. I want to do like a bridge roundabout spiral thing. So we'll do a European 6-lane stone bridge. And we want this at a level where, yeah, I think that's a good level. Right now we've got to try and draw a circle, which isn't going to be easy. I'm not going to lie. In fact, it might be worth doing like all the streets first. So I've done like a starry snowflake thing. Let's just try and re-rotate from the snowflake into the British flag. And obviously we can use our Britishness to make a very nice circular road. We just go to each corner and then pretty much do that. Oh, that's not too bad, I don't think. Let's delete those in the middle. So that's reasonably circle. We do, why do we have a lump there? Why are you lumpy? Can we move you down? God, why are you vibrating? Alright, move it. Mod seems to be misbehaving. I can't change levels for some reason. I swear you could before, just with page up and page down. Don't know. Let me know in the comments what I've done wrong. Anyway, let's do junctions off of this to join to our city. Oh, look at that. It's made a hump. I quite like that. Another one to join onto that road. Then perhaps from our hump, we can come off this direction and we can just build a little bit of a spiral like this. Again, just eyeballing in because I'm professional. As I always say to Paddy, do as I say, not as I do. So if you're doing this yourself, make sure you use the spiral equations to work out your ever constant changing gradient and radius. But I have done that, which is delightful, maybe. Potentially. Anyway, this gives us a nice ring road so we can make the other layers. Because basically to make all those, we just need to use roads. So I'm going to go with nice 2-lane roads with trees. And I'm basically going to cover all the green areas, avoiding this because this is where the river is. All right, so that's most of the roads in. Going to link them all together. Loads of little links like that. And then I think we're ready for 2 things. One of which is heading back into the level terrain tool and then picking a level of the river. And then if I reduce the strength, then no, it still does vertical edges. Well, fine. We'll have a vertical edged river, a proper canyon through our circle. Right, and then we end up with something like that. So the river goes straight through. It sort of looks like a Pokeball, actually. Next up into the zoning tool, we want to continue the zoning. So this top area, this was a little bit dystopian, this place. So all the spread out low density houses are up the top with the best view. These guys will look down on everyone. All right, and then the next layer down, I think we had high density commercial at the back. This is so everyone can go shopping. And then that front edge, because they're slightly smaller buildings, these will be the low density commercial. So the big buildings at the back, small ones at the front. Everyone gets a lovely view of the spiral. Look at the spiral down there. So over this side, you can sort of see how it works. You've got the taller buildings at the back, overlooking all the smaller ones, like the ice cream parlor and stuff. It worked well before, so we'll continue with that. We've then got offices down here, commercial down the bottom. Man, this is really dystopian. I was trying to like improve the line. I was trying to make the line, but like, well, firstly circular, obviously, but also non-dystopian. But it's really hard because the rich people, they bribe you. They give you so much money and stuff. The amount of Rolex watches I have from building this. Can really understand why the World Cup was in Qatar now. Anyway, we need to get some greenery. Remember our green belt? Well, we don't have any trees. You might remember last time I didn't have the mod to do this, so I placed all these by hand. Well, with the help of an auto clicker. But not today, because today I have the random tree brush. And then I should be able to just, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I've left some strips with nothing on, which I did just want to completely forest up. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like the top is sort of all, we've got the wedge surrounded by trees, and then the bottom's a bit more built up. But yeah, next up we need to add drainage and power. Now, since we already have a river crossing with our drainage runs over here, I am going to bring this down under this railway, and then we're just going to head under all of our roads, adding drainage to the entire ball. I'm not even sure what to call this thing yet. Tell you what though, it's going to be a lot more inventive than just the line. Right, and then we're probably ready to fast forward, go to the cinematic camera, then hopefully just watch this place build itself. And then remember 2 things, Matt. 1, I haven't connected the roads up to this at all. So our roundabout in the middle doesn't actually go anywhere. It's literally just that section. Oops. I need to do my favorite part of city building. I need to build bridges. I need to connect all the levels like we've got over here with our really wonky, awesome optical illusion bridge. So let's do all that first. So bridge down to there, one down to there, one up there, one on this end, one coming from down here. All right, so that's pretty much all the bridges in, I think. And if you're wondering why I've done truss bridges, just trust me, okay? Sorry. Oh, why am I laughing at my own jokes? What's happened to me? We'll then do a few little connections from this roundabout thing. We'll probably then turn that demand mod back on because look, we got low demand for everything at the moment. So enable infinite demand. And now we can watch it spring to life. Hello? Hello? Why is no one building? I've built you like the most incredible... Yes! Yes! There they go! There they go! Right, okay. So now we can watch the lovely Ring of Hope be built. One of these names is going to stick. One of these names from above actually looks pretty good. I mean, look at it grow. That's pretty cool in my opinion. Definitely getting mutated Pokeball vibes though. Oh no, I've just remembered. Pause. I haven't built all the stuff, all the hospitals and police stations and all sorts. Oh, blooming out. All right, give me another 10 more minutes and then I'll be back again. All right, there we go. Lots of buildings dotted around. That should be better. We can just watch our city grow now. Yeah, I mean, this place is looking banging. The spiral in the middle really selling it to me. Well, and I assume to all these people that are moving in. Look, there's so many buildings going up. All of our bridges are like really narrow though. They really don't. Like, if there's an accident down there, like, they're blocked. They're blocked for good. There's so many. Where's all the police cars going? I think we've got to follow these. Look, they're on a proper patrol. Maybe they're taking like Paddy for a walk. Paddy needs high security in Engitopia. Wait, where are they going? They're leaving. They're leaving. All my resources. I think they've all gone to the rest of Engitopia trying to fix that. Oh no, look, the poo water's come. Oh no, look, the poo water's flowing downstream. It's heading straight from a new place. Right, I can't have that. We've got to do some engineering on our feet. So let's grab some floating garbage collectors. And I think we're just going to have to fill up everything down here because we have to clean the poo before it gets to our new place. I mean, ideally, I need to clean it before it gets to these pumps because I think these pumps are connected to our water source. At least the water source for over here. Oh man, look at it. All the buildings have gone up. Right, and I have noticed there's no electricity around this top ring. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to do like a pylon bridge. We do a pylon there and a pylon there. I think that's the world's like shortest pylons, but probably like the highest suspended ones. Well, that's giving me vertigo a bit. But now I think everyone has electricity. So this place is, well, it is absolutely going for it. Have we fixed the poo problem as well? I think we actually might have done. See, enough of these floating garbage collectors. You've got all sorts of filters and things inside that clean the water. So all that poo should be nice fresh water by the time it gets down to here. And what an entrance this is. Look at this place. I'm so proud of myself. And all of this stemmed from the Wedge. So yeah, I think Saudi Arabia, if you're watching this somehow, countries watch YouTube, right? Perhaps you should consider changing your line design to the Pokeball. I mean, it's clearly a superior city layout. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys again next time. I think all that's left to say is peace, love, and Engitopia. Bye, guys!